Hello, my name is Keshwani. It's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problems for GRE out of this book here, practicing to take the GRE general test, the 10th edition. If you do not own this book already, purchase one immediately. The problem that I'm about to solve is the one that you're going to find on page number 341, quantitative comparison question, number 5. Let's take a look at it. They give you a little bar graph, which I'm not going to reproduce on the blackboard. It will be a waste of time. You have to have the book in front of you in order to follow the work. Or turn to the page 341. Better yet, not only you should have the book in front of you, but you should try to do these problems ahead of time before watching and comparing the works of what we're doing here and what you did on your own. Okay? So do the problems ahead of time. So I'm not going to reproduce the graph because it's a bar graph, it's right in front of you. They want us to compare the sum of the areas of Texas, California, Montana, and New Mexico versus Alaska. But Alaska, as we can see, is little under 6. This is how we write it. It's little under 6 with a 6 with a little minus sign on the top. Little under 6. Little over 37. That's how we write it. So it's little under 6. Let's find out what they add up to. These state. Texas, as you can see there, is about 2.5. Texas is 2.5 about. You don't have to be very precise. California is about 1.5. So we are already up to 4. Montana is 1 plus. And New Mexico is little over 1 as well. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's more than 6. The whole thing is going to be more than 6. This is under 6. The answer is, since the addition of this thing is more than 6 and this is under 6, this quantity is bigger than that quantity. The answer is A. That's all. That's it. We're done. That was your column B. This was our column A. I think I should retire this bloody thing. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. Anyway, that was the end of that problem. Let's look at number 6. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this thing so I don't keep picking it up. There we go. It's all over and done with. Because otherwise, if I had left it here, I would have kept picking it up every 2 seconds. It's annoying the hell out of me. Let's look at number 6. That was it. That was the end of number 5. Again, one more time. We are supposed to add up the areas of these 4 states and compare it with the area of Alaska. Alaska, as you can clearly see, is little under 6. It doesn't even reach 6. Texas is about 2.5. California was about 1.5. Montana was little over 1. New Mexico was little over 1. So when they add them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, half and half is 6. So it's going to be over 6. This is under 6. The answer is A. Number 6. Let's see what they tell you in number 6. They give you 2 equations, simultaneous equation. First equation tells us that x plus 5 equals 21. And second equation tells us that x minus y equals negative 8. And they want us to compare. Pay attention, okay? It's very important that you pay attention, otherwise you can end up, your logic would tell you that you're probably comparing x versus y. It is not x versus y. Here we have y and here we have 6. That's what they want you to compare, y versus 6. In other words, we have to figure out the value of y. Well, from here we can figure out the value of x. If we subtract 5 from both sides, that tells us that x equals 21 minus 5. We know 20 minus 5 is 15, so it is 16. Let's put it back in here. Y minus 16 equals negative 8. Add 16 to both sides to get rid of this 16, and that tells us that y equals 8. Y equals 8. Voila, that's it. 8 versus 6. The answer is A. That's all. Very simple, very straightforward, nothing to it. 87% of people, 87% of people who took this exam had no problem with this question whatsoever. The previous question number 5 that I just finished, 89% of people got it right, only about 11% missed it. There are 15 questions. They are arranged in the order of difficulty in the old-fashioned paper and pencil exam. Not the exam that you're going to take, but the book that you're holding in your hand. Those are based on paper and pencil exam. There are 15 questions. That tells me that the first five are easy. The next 5, 6 through 10 are medium. And the last 5, 11 through 15 are hard. These were easy questions. Very straightforward, simple question. I hope you found it helpful. If you wish to get hold of me for personal private tutoring, face-to-face tutoring, or I also tutor over the internet via Skype or over the telephone. If there is anything at all that I can help you in your preparation for the GRE, send me an email. Go to my website at www.prep, FOR4GRE.com and send me an email. Alright? Or you can go to www.KeshwaniPrep.com and send me an email.